I was thinking about trying to make it to the top of Mount Taylor last night to see the sunrise. Possibly the sunset, but I probably would have gotten there after sunset. But I ran out of water yesterday. I just kind of pushed onto the water trough, and my pack was so heavy. It's 6 days of food. I just decided to camp there where pretty much everyone else was camping, and got up before sunrise. I'm hiking up, but not really going fast enough to catch the sunrise, but I won't be there too long after it starts, so it'll still be pretty, I think. Just walked in on a completely new terrain. Wow. See some switchbacks out there. You can also see the other people I was camped with spread out hiking up. And here's our first snow. I'm still maybe a mile from the top. Look at this. Piles of snow underneath there. There's a bigger one back there. Snow. It's hard. Oh gosh, this is like ice. It's hard.
Get out of yours. I would do the same thing right after you.
The top of Mount Taylor. Woo. Snow on the trail. Downhills are so much easier than uphills. We're flying down. Also, gut hooks updated with the fire closure information. Before it was really hard to tell where it ends. At least now that there is a clear boundary where tomorrow at 8 a.m. we cannot hike. And I'm currently in that section, but I'm booking it to try to get out by 8 a.m. tomorrow. And then after that I'll be in the clear to get to Cuba. And then from Cuba, the plan is to hitch to Chama because the fire closure goes all the way up until the pass where you'd get off for Cuba. That entire section is in the Santa Fe Carson Wilderness, which is also completely closed. Not because there's a fire, although there is a small fire north of Cuba, but to prevent fires. Because all these fires are man-made because there's no lightning. So they're basically all man-made. They want to stop the fires from happening, so they're closing everything basically. Kind of sucks. One of those continuous footsteps, but it would also be a road walk along a highway for quite a distance, for over 100 miles, I believe. And I'm not really interested in that because there's not really opportunities for water either. So just kind of is what it is. I figured after this trail I'll swing back and finish that section in the fall. Just such a bummer. Also, my feet are doing so much better. I don't think I mentioned, but after my feet kind of healed up, after I had soaked them, filed down my feet with like an aggressive foot file, and like I had some problem calluses and I had some big blisters underneath. Filed the skin down thin, popped them, drained them, let them dry out. And the next day I had big cracks and they were bleeding, so that's why I took an extra 0. And they are super glued and my feet feel so much more better. And also with the new shoes and then the fact that I no longer have the elbows insoles, which were causing all my problems. This is pretty neat. So many bones out here. I am so happy because at the hostel I ran into Crazy Burrito, someone that I was hiking with in the PCT, It was really awesome seeing her again, but she's with a group right now. It's doing a lot more miles than me. They were planning on doing this in 4 days. I was planning this in 6. My pack is a lot heavier than theirs, and they're talking about doing 34 miles today. I am not at the level to do 34 miles. Maybe 24, 25, but not 34. So I probably won't see them again. I did camp with them last night, but yeah, they're long gone at this point. But it was really nice to see her for like the 2 days. It's about noon, and I have 22 miles to get out of the Seaboya Forest, the National Forest, by 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I do need to make some miles, but I was thinking, I don't know, doing another 12 or something and knocking off the last 8 in the morning. I'll just wake up early. Maybe I'll get out by 9, but if I just can't go fast enough, I don't know. And we'll just see how the day goes, but it's definitely something to think about. The fact that this forest is closing. This is my longest day yet. I'm at 25 miles. And I need to keep going to get out of this national forest by tomorrow at 8 a.m. I have about 8 miles to go. I'm going to camp somewhere in there tonight and wake up early and hike the rest of it. I'm so beat. I was only planning on doing 22 to 25 mile days through this section, but it sounds like I'm going to do 26 to 28. I'm so worn out. My pack feels like it has rocks in it.